Yo, 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 it's your boy, Saify, and welcome back to Saify Talks. Yo, 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 it's your boy, Saify. No energy there, no energy whatsoever, because on this episode of Saify Talks, we're going to talk about Arsenal. Not only the game against Brentford, pre-season and right up until this moment. Right, so pre-season didn't start off well. We lost to Hibernian. Cool, it's a friendly. I watched the game, terrible. Rangers 2-2, terrible. We then had Chelsea where we lost 2-1. It's still a valiant effort. And then we played Spurs at the Tottenham at the Spurs ground, 1-0. We lost to them. So pre-season didn't start off great. The morale in the camp, I can imagine, is low because even though it's friendlies and it's all about fitness, getting your fitness levels and match levels up, you still winning games is still going to have a good impact on you. Anyway, fast forward a couple of weeks, Brentford Friday night, newly promoted team. I just had a funny feeling. I had a funny feeling that we were gonna get beat. Anyway, game night, start the game. Yes, the Premiership is back. Ended up losing 2-0. In that game was the same old Arsenal. Not the same old Arsenal always boring. It's the same old Arsenal not fighting for any ball, getting bullied off the park. The second goal is a prime example of how far Arsenal are behind the curve. I mean, you've got Leno getting bullied by a defender. No one's helping out Leno. He needs to be. He's a German international. Well, he played 5 games, I think. He was a good keeper. When he come to Arsenal, I was like, yes, we've got Leno. We've just let Martinez go. Only now have we made a mistake after letting Martinez go. That doesn't always happen. Martinez is exceptional. We could be doing with him right now, but we haven't got him, so we're going to move on. Anyway, that's the second goal. First goal, again, Leno getting beaten his near post from there. I didn't think it was a good goal on Brentford's part that, yes, they've scored the first goal of the Prem and all that jargon and that. But as for a keeper standards, Leno should not be getting beat at his near post, especially with a shot like that. Anyway, GG's to Brentford, who were top of the league for 24 hours. But as an Arsenal fan, when you love the club, you look at it and think, wow, there's so many areas that we could prove. Goalkeeper, right back, centre mid, a creative player, striker. Where's Aubameyang and Lacazette? Falling out of Arteta over what? Jesus, it's Aubameyang and Lacazette. They didn't have a good season last season. Lacazette is always up and down. He has one good game out of 10. Aubameyang's usually good, but last season's form didn't even come to fruition last season. Aubameyang, he went missing. It's gutting to see because he was one of my favourite Arsenal players. But there's talk. There's always talk about the players that we're signing. So apparently we're in after Aaron Ramsdale and Sheffield United. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but going for a keeper that got relegated, you know, sometimes a keeper is what keeps you in the Prem, you know, with the saves he makes. I mean, look at De Gea for Man United, or the stick that he gets. But people fail to realise that he's actually quite good in goal. Anyway, moving, but that's a different talk for another Saify Talk show. But going back to Ramsdale, I'm not so sure 30 million is what we need to spend on him. I mean, if he's the only keeper available, I don't know, it's got to be better than fucking Leno. And I do apologise for swearing. It's got to be better than Leno because he's just not improving. He seems to be just going down, down, down. It's not great. Right back situation. We're playing Callum Chambers right back. Jesus. I mean, the kid had promise, got injured, never looked the same. He's had brief spells where he's good in games, but I don't think he's our right back, man. Bellerin, there's issues with him. He wants to leave. Personally, Tarek Lamptey of Brighton, going for him. We pay the money, 50, 60 million, and we just don't pay the fees. I think the backline's alright. White, Gabriel, Tierney, and that right back just needs sorting, and then we could probably challenge for a Premier League spot of in the top half somewhere. But yeah, we need to spend big, and Lamperty would be my first choice to replace Bellerin. Midfield, we've got Xhaka signed a new contract. I thought he was leaving. I was excited about him leaving, but he's staying. Captain is on Friday. Prime example of why we did shit. He's not captain material. Look what happened before. We bought Sambi as well. Sambi Lokonga from Anderlecht. Obviously, we don't know much about him. He's played a few games. He's looked all right. Obviously, not good enough if we're losing to a newly promoted side. We've got Thomas Partey out injured, who I believe is a quality player. He just needs that. He keeps getting injured just as he's getting into form. Martinelli, again, just come back from injury, back end of last season, playing a few games, won the Olympic gold with Brazil. Just needs that run of games in the team to get used to it again. Pepe, you never know what Pepe is going to get. Some games he's class, some games he goes missing, some games he hits the fucking crowd on a shot again. Sorry for swearing. And then we've got our striker situation. We've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, Flo Balogun, and Eddie Nketiah. Apparently, 3 of them strikers, we're trying to sell them. So Lacazette, Aubameyang, and Nketiah are all supposed to be going. Cool. Leaves us with Martinelli that can play up front and Flo Balogun, which I don't think can do the business. They can't. They proved it against Brentford. They haven't got the mentality, the toughness to fight for the badge. It's not good. Arsenal are officially in the mud. We've been in the mud for a long time, up and down on the mud, whether we're sinking or not, but we are officially in the mud. We need to sort it. Right, rumours that I've heard, that I've seen across the internet. Arteta out, Conte in. Right about now, I would take that. What he's done at Chelsea, what he's done at Inter, what he's done at the clubs that he's been at, Juventus, yeah, incredible. Can back Conte all the way. He'd get the best out of the players. Where does it stand for Arteta? I want Arteta to stay, being an Arsenal fan, being loyal, helping the club out, leaving Man City when they're doing bits. Guardiola's right hand man. But yeah, Arteta, I think his time is coming. I don't want him out. I just want him to do something different and stop falling out of players. Like I said earlier on, the Lacazette and Aubameyang situation where they're falling out. It's make up, man. We need it. We've got Torreira, Guendouzi, Saliba, all out on loan that could do a job in our team right now. But no, Arteta wants to do things his way, and it's affecting us on and off the pitch, as you could see. So Conte for Arteta would take. Apparently, Lacazette or Aubameyang in a swap deal involving Coutinho. Coutinho is injury prone, but when he plays, when he's on form, he's a cracking player, and he's used to the Prem. The creative player that we need, especially in a straight swap, I would preferably do the Aubameyang swap because it's more valuable to Barcelona, more valuable, so there's not much money involved. And Coutinho apparently is willing to take a pay cut. How much of this we know, I don't know. It's just hearsay and rumours. But Coutinho would be nice. Odegaard for 30 mil, that's a cut price. That's a bargain, I would say. I've got to back Odegaard if we do get him, even though I prefer James Maddison. One of the biggest ones for me, though, the biggest rumour that I've heard, is Lautaro Martinez of Inter Milan. Apparently, a bid's been accepted for him. He wants to come to Arsenal. Don't know why. I would back that. 23 years old, 22 years old, Argentinian strikers, quality. I'd definitely love to see him in an Arsenal shirt. He could definitely change some of the way we play, or definitely the goals that we need right now. It'd be that difference when Aubameyang and Lacazette are not there. I'm not even probably bothered playing about the club, especially when your captain's not playing. Anyway, Martinez would be a good sign. I would totally back that. It's been officially announced that Arsenal are after a goalkeeper, a defender, a striker. That's it. In a creative player. That's it. So it'd have to be Ramsdale. He's young, so he's still got time to learn. I'd want Tarek Lamptey, Odegaard, James Maddison. I mean, there's Alwar as well for a cut price deal. Why are we not exploring that? We wanted him last season, but now we don't want him. Arteta, make your mind up, man. And then up front, the only person that I see we linked with a Tammy Abraham that's gone to Roma. I wasn't too sure about Tammy Abraham. There's things saying that he was an Arsenal fan. I just don't know whether he'd be good. I mean, anything would be better than Flo Balogun at the minute. He's still got time to improve. And then obviously Lautaro Martinez. It'd be great to see Martinez at the club. It'd be great to see maybe Odegaard or James Maddison at the club. Same with Lamptey. We ain't even been rumoured with Lamptey, but that's who I want right back. And then in goal, Ramsdale. English goalkeeper, so yeah, definitely back that. He's definitely got time to improve and make his game better. But as far as the Brentford and Arsenal game went, yeah, we're in the mud. There was no fight. There was no grit. There was no one that was going to grab the game by the scruff of the neck and go, no, we will not lose today. There was nowhere like that for Arsenal. Brentford were up for it. They knew what they wanted to do and they just went for it. They had a game plan. They played football. They tracked back. They tackled. They defended. Whatever you want to say, Brentford ticked all the boxes. And for me, they're going a solid game plan. The manager did well. Arteta went in, picked a handful of players up, chucked them on the board. Right, that's what's starting. Just go out and do your best. You know how to play football. Just go out and do your best. There's no urgency. There's no game plan from us. And I feel like with the type of football that we played against Brentford, we're not going to do as well as I thought we were. 10th, 9th, unless something changes, 10th and 9th this season, because we're already chasing and it's the first game in. But I don't know. Keep in touch with the videos. If you like the videos, make sure you drop a thumbs up down below. Links to my other socials, my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, and my live stream, which is on Twitch. You can catch me most days in the week. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, please let me know in the comments if you're enjoying it. If there was something that you'd like me to talk about, again, let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to talk about. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm going to try and do Saify talks, a lot of Arsenal videos, but I also want to be world football, so I want to be examples like Boca Juniors or Valles of Argentina, or you've got Real Madrid or the situation at Barcelona. If you'd like me to do a video on that, just let me know. But yeah, I think we're going to end it there. That's all we need to say about Arsenal at the moment. There's still a couple of weeks left of the transfer window. Hopefully we can do something. Maybe do a video at the end of the transfer window to see where we've gone compared to where we are right now. But thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching Saify Talks. It's your boy, Saify. I'm out.